In this video, we're going to talk about the stimulus check update and the stimulus package update for July the 23rd. But before we do, if this is your first time at our channel or you haven't subscribed, click on the subscribe button at the bottom. My name is Travis Sickle, certified financial planner, helping you reach your financial goals. Today, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell spoke on CARES Act 2, which is the second round of stimulus checks, but also included some other areas for the stimulus package. Now, they don't have a proposal just out yet, so this is the framework for that proposal, and he said it was going to be out early next week. We were hoping that it was going to be out today, but things get delayed, so we're going to look for that early next week. There were 3 points that he wanted to cover in the CARES Act. They're calling it the CARES Act 2, and that's for kids, jobs, and healthcare. So the first one is dealing with kids, and that's getting them back to school. So he says that he wants proposals to get kids back in school, and they're going to use up to $100 billion to get schools back up and running safely. And the second point has to deal with jobs. Now, he also talked about the stimulus check, but he didn't give any other parameters on the stimulus check or how much the stimulus check would actually be. He also talked about a second round of the Paycheck Protection Program, or the PPP, and it's going to be targeted to the businesses that were hit the hardest. Now, again, he didn't articulate exactly which businesses will be eligible, but that's something that we can expect to see in the CARES 2 Act. And also with jobs, he talked about unemployment continuing, but it sounds like it's going to be a reduced amount. And again, they didn't give a specific number or time frame on when that would be implemented, but there will be continued unemployment to get workers back into jobs rather than keeping them on unemployment with the additional $600. And the last piece for the jobs part of the CARES 2 Act was looking at retention, rehiring, and PPE testing. But also what was really interesting was enticing customers to get back to those businesses. But again, they didn't articulate what that's going to look like. So it'll be interesting to see what that proposal looks like early next week. And the third part was focused on healthcare, and that was supporting hospitals and giving them the resources needed, helping seniors with rising Medicare costs, and a surge in capacity protection. So it sounds like maybe they'll allocate some of the money for the CARES 2 Act to do things like ventilators or just proactive things to make sure that the hospitals can handle the future surges or the potential future surges. And the fourth part of the proposal for the CARES 2 Act would include legal protections. And this is going to include protections for businesses, but also schools and hospitals, and basically everyone involved, because they want to protect the legal system and getting inundated with lawsuits and lining the pockets of lawyers. So that's what they said that they wanted to have as a fourth part. And the only part that seems to have been left out so far in all the proposals that we've seen has been for the payroll tax cut. So that'll probably get cut out, or it sounds like it's going to get cut out at this point. But these are the parts that we can expect to see in the proposal. Hopefully we'll see those by early next week. And because there's so much uncertainty on all of this stuff, we really don't know, even with what's going to get proposed, what'll end up getting signed into law. So you really want to look after your finances and making sure that you're putting yourself in the best spot possible. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, let me know in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and leave your comments down at the bottom.